up, guys? I know a lot of people have been struggling or maybe having a hard time or just want to find an easier way to do this. So I'm going to show you in this video how to collect costumes fast in Mario Kart World. So the easiest way that I did this is I just went to free roam and I found what I like to call maybe just a costume hotspot. So this would be like a place where you can get a lot of food because obviously the food is going to be what unlocks the costumes for you. You're gonna want to find a place that has like a lot of those food stands, so you can collect a bunch of bags all at once. So the first one that I went to is gonna be here in Peach's castle area, the Peach Stadium, of course. So here you're just gonna go in a circle. You're gonna just keep drifting, 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 and drifting, and you can do this in a whole circle. So you can just continue to keep getting bags, and you can just keep doing this indefinitely and then just switch characters, and then just like that you'll be able to do it for every character, and then you'll unlock a lot of costumes this way. Now this area doesn't have every costume that you can unlock for every character, obviously, because it's only 4 stands and it all depends on the type of food that you're eating. So you can also go to different try other areas. Another good hotspot area is going to be Shy Guy Bazaar. Over in this area you're going to find a lot of stands also that kind of line up in a row. So this is going to be another good spot that if you want to just collect a lot of costumes fast, this will be really helpful, especially if you don't even have that many costumes to begin with. When I started learning a strategy like this, I already had most of the costumes unlocked, so it was a little bit too late for me, but if I did this right when I first got the game, this would have just made things a lot easier because I would have unlocked things much faster. Then there's also going to be other areas that you'll just have to go to in particular because those costumes can only be found in that area. For example, the Japanese-inspired costumes can only be found in the Japanese area because you have to eat the Japanese food. And there's also other areas, like obviously Moo Moo Meadows will have dairy-oriented food, things like that. So you can stop at different locations. Here are just some examples of locations that I stopped at because the previous areas didn't unlock the specific costume I was looking for. So for example, you can go to this Dry Bones level, and this also has a few unique foods that weren't there that will give you some costumes that I did not have unlocked. Also some websites you can check out. This will tell you exactly what foods you're looking for each specific costume, so I recommend doing that as well. If you have any other questions, that's what I did at least. I just went on these websites and look for the costumes that I was missing, because once you get towards the end, it's really hard to pinpoint exactly which costume you're missing, so it just makes it a lot easier if you can look it up yourself. So that's going to do it for this video. That's what I did, so hope this helps.